Papua New Guinea, a land of rugged landscapes and diverse cultures, is known for its adventurous spirit. Join us now as we uncover the story of a pioneering car dealership that revolutionized the automotive industry in this nation. In the heart of Port Moresby, a bustling city with a growing demand for powerful and reliable vehicles, a car dealer dared to dream big. Meet Wesley Roy, the visionary entrepreneur who saw an untapped market potential.
Even though we got a Toyota dealer in the country, but they're not selling V8s, they are selling a different model of Land Cruiser. So I saw that there's a demand and people want to own something different, which is more power, more speed, and more performance, more torque. That's the weakness that I found. So I tap into V8s.
Wesley put his plan into motion and became the first car dealer to import V8 engine Land Cruisers into Papua New Guinea. This groundbreaking decision transformed the local automotive landscape and set a new standard for off-road capabilities. With their superior engines and rugged build, V8 Land Cruisers quickly captured the imagination of adventurers and businessmen across the nation. But bringing this innovation to Papua New Guinea came with its own set of challenges.
I started tapping into the vehicle, especially used vehicle dealership in 2019 with a Bangladesh guy. At the time, I was just a salesman. I do sales for commissions. After 4 years of learning the know-how to do business, in 2023, I decided to operate on my own. And then I started my own company to deal with used vehicles. I did a first shipment in 2023. And while I was trying to sell the small cars, I realized that I got plenty of competitors. So what I did was I decided not to deal with small cars. So I found out that there's an opportunity for tapping into V8 Land Cruisers. Entering into a market that is dominated by big players, it's as a national, it's difficult. I'm the only national who is supplying this luxury vehicle. And our market is very small, and the market is already taken by those who were already in the market. Since the first order, 6 vehicles from member for POMU, we usually bring in 3 vehicles each month. So we started like just 4 months, and then within the 4 months we brought a couple of vehicles apart from those 6 ones, and then also we got lineup of vehicles coming in. The other one is arriving on the 9th of this month. And then after that, so next month, in every first or second week of each month, we receive containers. So we're looking at bringing in 3 each, but probably in the near future, February and going that way, we might increase to 6 vehicles per month. It depends on the customers, but I see the trend is good. Demand is picking up for V8 Land Cruisers because of its power, speed, and performance and torque. So we're looking at increasing the numbers to 6 to 9 vehicles per month. Currently, we are supplying parts at the same time with the vehicles itself. What we are doing now is we're supplying parts to those people who bought vehicles from us only. Since we are starting and we don't have enough capacity to cater for everyone, so we're serving our own customers only. Since we are importing vehicles, we don't have enough foreign currency in the country, so we struggle with banks and bank rules, regulations. So that's another challenge that we are facing at the moment. Our Kina value is dropping every month, and that makes us pay lots of money for one particular vehicle. So you will see the price will increase every month.
TDA board made a decision to purchase vehicles from Ella Motors back in 2023, beginning of 2023. But then we found out later that the vehicle should be coming some 11 months or 12 months later, as usual. So we had issues with vehicles in the district. So we were thinking how we can fast track the purchase of vehicles, and that's when I saw in the on the Facebook. These are new vehicles, V8 engines. I was actually keen to know what kind of engines are these, because we were only driving, the other Land Cruisers that usually come from LM Motors. So to me, I like new things. We take risks sometimes as part of our management. Being in a remote district, we always want to see what can work best for us. So not following the queue, doing what is always being done by many other people, but we will always want to find out new ways of doing things. So I consulted my DDA board members, and they said, "Go for it. Let's purchase the vehicles." So we actually paid one open back Land, one 5-door, and 5 open back Land Cruisers. We're building roads, but then we need to get proper vehicles that can meet the demand of our tough, rugged mountains. And I can confidently say that if we are looking for vehicles to use in many of our remote parts of our country, we should not look further than coming to purchase more V8 vehicles from the brave group of companies, our own local company, who can actually meet our demand. And I want to say this with confidence. We are actually shipping 2 more vehicles this week. There's an open back Land Cruiser now available, and there's another 5-door available to meet all the fleets that we actually purchased from the company. I'm very satisfied with the V8 performance, and I want to say that it's not there's no regret for us to choose the company and purchase the vehicles from this company. And if we have to make more payments for other vehicles coming in the future, I believe with confidence that the brave group of companies are selling V8 engines is the way to go. And apart from that, we are happy to support our local entrepreneur. And I believe it's important. The government talks about growing our business, supporting our local SMEs. And if one of our own men is doing this particular business, I want to encourage other people, other business entities, other local members of parliament. Please come in and support the brave group of companies who are doing an excellent job in selling some of these vehicles. And I'm also aware that, or just found out that they have a workshop now at their yard, and this also will build the capacity to actually support the maintenance of these vehicles going forward. On behalf of my board, I'm truly thankful that we have made the decision to support a local company, and we've got V8 engines now in Pomio. I'm not aware of V8 engines in Kokopo yet, or I'm not really sure about that. The V8 engines will not disappoint any of us. If we have to drive in the rugged mountains of our remote part of our country, V8 engines is the way to go. There's additional power to the engines. Actually, we were driving along with one of the newly purchased 4-door, these 4-door Land Cruisers, new one, just purchased recently. And this is the first time we actually used to climb up some of these mountains. And I want to say confidently that the V8 engines can perform better than, and in terms of performance, we're climbing the mountains at gear 3 and gear 4. When the other Land Cruisers are trying to go up the steep or some of the mountains with the gear 2, we can actually go up the mountain by gear 3 and 4. And that's actually, I drove these vehicles myself, and to me, I found out that this guy has additional power to the engines that we can actually rely on.
Wesley's pioneering venture didn't just stop at importing V8 Land Cruisers. He invested in after-sales service center and trained a team of mechanics to ensure the smooth running of these powerful machines.
We recently set up this workshop for the purpose of servicing and maintaining all our V8 vehicles. As soon as we bring in the vehicles, we do inspection. The workshop has been operating for just few weeks, so we just started So at the moment they checking. This one we are going to ship it to Kokopo, but before we ship it to Kokopo or Pomio, we need to check everything.
It was a double check lo mechanic fault there, electrician fault there. Me plus 30 more finish now. Me plus aputi land lo bossman now. Bossman sa game or customers.
I thank those customers who have stood with me and bought vehicles from us. I can't express the kind of gratitude that I have to thank those faithful customers that we have, especially the local people, some expatriates, and also our local leaders in the likes Honorable Helias Kabafore. Thank you so much for supporting us.
So this 5-door is going to Pomio district, and we can't wait to climb the remote mountains, the tough mountains of Pomio district with this 5-door. Driving out, thank you very much. V8 going to Pomio on the ship.
From a daring vision to thriving venture, Papua New Guinea's first V8 Land Cruiser dealership continues to push boundaries and drive the nation's progress. Through their innovative offerings and commitment to quality, they have made a lasting impact on the automotive landscape.